Okay, this is one of those tricky ones where looking at it and knowing the circle theorem doesn't jump out at you what you have to do. So we know, sure, circle theorem, that this angle here is double this angle here. But how does that help us solve what OAB is? Okay, we've got to bring in some other knowledge about triangles in circles, and we have to kind of use our knowledge of simultaneous equations for this question. So we're trying to find, I'm going to call this theta. If you can see here, that's 21 and that's 18. Okay, so yeah, if this point here was dragged around, these angles obviously change because this point here and these lines, they're not changing. So if this is theta, this triangle here, again, is a triangle to the center, so these are both radius. It means it's an isosceles. This is also theta. Now, I'm going to have to talk about this angle and this angle, so I'm going to label them. I'm going to call that alpha, and if that's alpha, I guess that's 2 alpha. Okay, so that's double that angle. So, firstly, let's just write down what we know. We know that this plus this is 180. Okay, so we have theta plus 21 plus theta plus 18 plus alpha equals 180. We can then take away the 21, take away the 18 from both sides, combine the like terms, we get 2 theta plus alpha equals 141. All right, that's what we know there. Now, let's think about this down here. This is also a triangle, so all of these add up to 180 as well. This is 2 alpha. Now, if we start using the same terms, this is where we can start to use, or the same pronumerals, we can start to think about doing some simultaneous equations. So let's write an equation with this triangle. Theta plus 2 alpha is 180 as well. So 2 theta plus 2 alpha equals 180. Now, we can divide everything here by 2. And I'll tell you why I'm going to do that, because we want theta by itself. And if we're going to do some simultaneous equationing, having 2 theta and 2 theta doesn't really help. So let's divide this whole equation by 2. And we get theta plus alpha equals 90. Now, these are two equations which are using the same pronumerals. Alpha is this, because that is 2 alpha. This is all true. This is all true. Theta is this. So let's take away this equation from this equation, which then means 2 theta take theta is 1 theta. A take A is gone. And 141 take 90, 51. Now, theta is this angle, OAB. So angle OAB equals 51 degrees. Okay, so we use our circle theorem to go that one step further to create simultaneous equations. And this, I think, if you can do this, you're doing really well. So this is actually at the start of the next PowerPoint, I believe. This is like one of the more challenging kind of questions you'll get. But this is kind of a taste of how geometry can be challenging. So you move beyond the whole like, oh, step by step, this is what I'm doing, into now let's see what I know and jump into ways of solving things that go beyond just the theories. Okay, good luck.